Starting. Setup rolling. The mic's on. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure it's rolling by now. Why did that one move? I guess we'll make this smaller. That seems like a smarter idea. What? How many tables we got here? Let's see. You guys see 4. I think it may be a 5th in the background. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there's 9 of them rolling. See them at the bottom down there? It's just the other these. They're flowing on the other side. And there's more to come in the later in the stream. I'll tell you about them. I'm not trying to make it I'm not trying to make it like just show one table until we get deep. We get deep in something, then I'll start going to the one table. Like a Congo. If I start randomly just enjoying the music, y'all gotta forgive me. We got a flat here. Okay, let's get it. This is Sunday. This is my stream, the Alvin Dean on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Got it working where I'm doing live right here on Facebook as well. So, so if you fans or family, you just tune in whenever. I think we're gonna bet like a little bigger here. Actually, you know what? The honesty is, it's almost like a pot-sized bet, so we're just gonna shove here. I'm gonna put all my chips in the middle. So if you're not familiar with the terminology, I'm going all in there because he's most likely got a draw. Yeah, exactly. And we want to price that draw. If he gets there, then good job, and we'll just move one of the other 8 tables, 9, 10 tables in there. Not doing any coffee today, so it's funny. I should like tag Norman Chad in one of these, and then as soon as I come on, send Norman Chad a tweet saying I got my tea again. That was one of the funniest things ever. I was playing at a charity event. Dan Negreanu was the host, but at our table was Norman Chad, and my table had Norman Chad. Dude, that is one of the funniest dudes you ever want to be around, especially at a poker table. And he made fun of me for not drinking in the most hilarious way. We're all just sitting there playing, enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying each other's company, just pokering it up. You know what I mean? Like, the poker community is awesome. If you've never played before, most of it isn't even about gambling. A lot of poker players don't gamble outside of poker if they're smart, but it's a lot of community. It's a lot of being around people who enjoy the same thing you do. So he was like, we are all just enjoying it, right? And he's like, yeah, I'll buy the whole table a drink. And he's like, and since me and him have been going back and forth a little bit, he's like, hey, what do you want, guy? I was like, you know what? I'll take a orange tea with lemon and honey. And he was like, hell, you know what? I'm gonna buy everybody here to drink, except for that shit. I ain't paying for that. Oh, it was classic. It was classic. He was awesome. We gotta raise this up here. It's a $1 tournament, but it's 1,500 guarantee, a guarantee prize pool. So it probably is gonna get somewhere around 200-300 for first. And you might be like, well, Alvin, why are you playing a $1 tournament? Because I got an edge. I got an edge. When he calls on that flop, he doesn't necessarily have to have a king. He has some pairs. He doesn't bet the turn, so we're gonna go for some thin value here. Try to get value from his trying to get value from his ace highs and the small pocket pairs like 8-9s and stuff, like mid pocket pairs like 8s-9s. Did not happen that time, but you know, we'll get him. We'll get him. Hey, people showing up already. Could have swore there was another tournament over here somewhere. Check this back. So if you see me stare at something and you don't know where it is, it's because it's off monitor. Off panel, I guess would be the proper terminology, but it is what it is. There we go. And it's Sunday. Sometimes I'll get like football rolling in the background. I don't think I'll do it so much today, just because we've been getting really big. No, I'll say really big, but we've been getting crowds. So I want to focus. If I get into any really big pots, I will definitely, off panel, I'll pull them over so you can see it. Yeah, man, welcome to everybody watching. I appreciate you. If you're on Facebook, I have not been able to link the Facebook chat, but I got the phone up, so if you're posting on the, I'll go ahead and yeah, see. Okay, so here's an interesting spot, right? So we have a pair with the flush draw here. He's going to have more flush draws than kings here, so let's just raise it up and get it in. People don't lead with a king here, they lead with a flush draw trying to price their own stuff, and then we're just going to make them put it all in. This would, yeah, maybe Brian. I see you over there on Facebook, man. I see you. T, that's what it is. Man, how you doing? I don't even remember where you're from. I just remember that you was cool as hell. Like, and that was one of those instances where it's like, man, where is that dude from? Still DJing and stuff, right? Let's see. It's always funny. As soon as I get on stream, I get text messages from people. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. It's Sunday fun day. Let's get them. Come over here texting me. Okay, let's see. It's not easy to text and play 10 games. It's just not. It favors his range. We'll check back. Check that back. That turn's better for us, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna bluff. And yes, you should be bluffing there. It is a $6 tournament. People don't be there for folding very often, so we're gonna bet our flush draw here because flush draws. We'll just check it back. I don't expect he's folding. Oh shit, Queen High won. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's why we play the low limit stuff, because people will just peel it off with 8-9 or 8-7 or whatever you had it there. He just flat. I check back the flop, so I guess I get it. We get value on the turn. Eh. Oh. Let's get him. Yeah, we defended with this ace deuce, but there ain't much we can do post flop. Ace deuce is a hand that you just really gotta smack a board. You know what I mean? Alright, enough with poker. Lakers got Dennis Schroeder, damn it. Montrezl Harrell. That is the coldest thing ever. Montrezl Harrell was like, I'm gonna change locker rooms. That was hilarious. Yeah, that's who we fighting. We gonna take over LA. Yeah, homie, we gonna take over LA. I'm going to the Lakers. Oh man, it was like, what did he do? That video, he was like, yeah, let's run it back. Yep, he just meant in another uniform. That's what he meant. Eesh. That's what he meant. In another uniform, homeboy. Man. Okay, so it goes bet, 3-bet, gets to us. We got Queen High in our hand. That's not going to be enough. I think I'll defend with this down here just because small tournament. We smack something, they won't be able to get there. This is pretty interesting as well. 3s and 6s give us turn, and our hand is super hidden. If an ace or a 6 rolled off, we got the nuts. The 3 just gives us a pair. Yeah, man. Pair's no good. Okay, well, we're fine. Yeah. See, he turned it. If we river a 6 there, we get his entire stack. His check is pretty interesting. I guess he was going for a check raise. This one's to a satellite, so I'm gonna put a. And these two are specifically to. This one's a satellite. Let's see. I usually put that or something in there. All right, we bet. He calls. Don't think he's really got a jack, but I do have to check the turn just to make sure the pot doesn't get ridiculous. Ace 3 is a thing. He could have the ace 3. The way we ran this line, we're gonna just have to check call, and hopefully he's got like, no, man, this dude just loves floating. Floating, calling with just the intention of playing later streets with no pair, no draw. During the week, I don't mind opening hands like this. On the weekend, people are calling far too wide on the button to make that profitable. I'll raise it up there. I won't just call. I'll just raise it up. Who else did the Lakers pick up? Okay, so they picked up Schroeder. This is amazing. Love that dude. He is so hard to guard. He's so shifty. The only thing that would make that cat more shifty, yo, what's up, man? Nice to see you too, Specs. Nice to see you. Good. Thanks for coming back through. But yeah, the only thing that would make Schroeder even harder to guard was if he was left-handed. If he was left-handed, he would like, yeah, I don't even know how else to explain. That dude is shifty. I mean, and then yeah, it's one thing to be shifty. It's another thing to be shifty and just have like ridiculous amounts of speed. And his first, he's just not guardable. This year, I think he even put a 3-pointer in his arsenal. This year, he even put a 3-pointer in his arsenal. Which is, you know, the way the game is played now, you kinda got to. You kinda got to. For all the older heads on here, remember in the days when you shoot a 3-pointer on the fast break, even if you made it, the coach is looking at you weird. Wow, yeah. I was like, but that's what I do, homie. They dripped it off me. I jacked this up. I've been alive for 11 hours. Yeah, I gotta check. I gotta change the here. We've been live for. Let's refresh this. We've been live for about. What does it say? It says 15 minutes. We'll call it 16 minutes. Actually, been playing for a little longer than that, but I don't like playing. I don't like streaming like straight off. So I'll play for a good 20 minutes before I turn the stream on. So sometimes you'll see me like not having chip, like why is he so short in that tournament? I donked it off before you got here. Okay, so that's better updated. I've only been streaming for 16 minutes. I started starting at the top of hours. I guess we're in the check call mode here. Second pair, no kicker. It's heads up, so it's hard to make a pair. I'll figure his queen jacks would have raised, so we're not worried so much about queen jacks. I guess he's got some flush draws. You know what that is. That's just unlucky if he's got a flush draw here. And got there. Okay, we're gonna call one more streak, and like I said, second pair, not folding. Two barrels. Hopefully he just checks back here. He's got to check a lot of stuff back. Yeah, I don't think he can bet better tens, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. He cannot bet better tens, so he's got to have it here. Like, you can bet some kings, but you can't really bet better tens than what we have. And I know he's not betting a 9. This is like ace-9. He'd have raised ace-9. Okay. We got 3-bet here. Part of me wants to 4-ball this guy. Okay, I'm not 4-balling so light today. Alright, nice hand. We're not 4-balling light today. And I mean light, I'm talking ace-queen. If anybody was here the other day, I folded ace-queen at the final table. And it was just one of those spots that was more intuition and spidey sense than I can actually explain, right? So it was like I saw it happen, and I got really quiet because my internal alarm system was just going off. It was like a mile a minute in my head, like, this is not a good spot, this is not a good spot, something's wrong here, something's wrong here. Everything was like, and I just looked at it and I was like, dude, I haven't had this all day, you know? But it was, and I was just like, I gotta trust my, and people would say gut. I guess gut is a good catch-all phrase for it. It was more than a gut feeling. It was definitely my inner Ivy, right? Yeah, or my inner Daniel Negreanu, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Those are guys who just they make reads on people that are just like, ooh. But yeah, Spectre, that pot where I folded the ace queen, it was like a 13 big blind shove, which I would have had to call, and then it was like, dude just flatted 13, and I was like, what the hell is that? Who just flats 13 big blinds? Like, it was just all kinds of things wrong with that spot. You know what? And it's pretty good that I can recall it right now too. You know, it's one of the powers that I use. Well, I'm gonna say used to. I don't regularly get into that space where I can recall all of the hands, but I can recall that hand and I remember the way I felt. It's like, mm, this is no bueno. But yeah, it was a good run at the table. If we got kind of cooler, we just took down the whole thing, but it wasn't our day. What my wife used to say, this wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. Mm-mm-mm. So what you guys doing today? Hey, I know it's Sunday, but what you doing? Like, I know most people are either church or football, right? So sometimes it's both. Now that we all got TVs in our pockets. Um, I'm going to bet here just because I have the range advantage, but we're going to bet small. And we're going to call in here. Yeah, you know what? These lower limit tournaments, people are not for the folding. We're going to check this back. We got some showdown value when we hit that 10. This is the best thing that could happen is another 10. The next best thing is obviously another 8. Oh, prophetic. I'll let you dirty. Okay, so this is a spot where he's going to be pretty polarized. He's either going to have air or a weak ace. So we are going for a lot of the chips. And he didn't have anything. If he had, he'd be in a real bad spot if he had like ace 3. Because the way he played it, he'd have to call. I shouldn't say have to, but if he knew anything about GTO, he'd be like, oh, I'm calling. Because I checked twice, I'm calling back top pair here. This one's different. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, it's me playing my Sunday schedule, kinda. Rebuilding my role. Went through a bit of a downswing, popping up out of it. So I don't mind. I guess it was a little bit of my ego too, not wanting to drop back down and play smaller stuff. But I've been winning at smaller stuff, so let's stay here for a minute. So there's nothing like some Sundays you'll tune in. I'm playing. I don't want to say the nosebleeds, but I'll use a spin. They have this spin tactic you can do on here. Like you can gamble. You spin a wheel, and if you get in, we're gonna raise this up. Then cool, you could play that tournament. So sometimes I'll be spinning, and I'll spin in for I think the highest I spin is for a $1,000 tournament, and I'm more of a mid stakes guy. Mind you, oh, we busted something. Oopsie, something's gone. Yeah, that's the good part about playing a lot of tables. That is the best part about playing a bunch of tables. You bust something, and you look up and you're just like, oh, it's gone. And you didn't see it happen. You didn't see the bad beat, nothing like that. I'm worried about double barreling here. We have a gut shot. I think we're gonna check back and just try to realize equity. Oh, we're gonna 3-bet here. If I say something like 3-bet, that means he raised. That's a 2-bet, and then we're gonna raise again, so that would be 3 bets. And it's not the greatest flop, but we'll take the lead here. You heard? We have back, or we could turn another heart. Let's say he calls here, if another heart comes off, we're definitely gonna be betting again. I'm not folding just yet. And oh, we flop a flush draw here too. I think we're gonna check raise this one. We're in a jam here. Yes, sir. That's what you call a semi-bluff. Float to a semi-bluff. I bet now. He would have bet his sixes. He would have bet all of his pairs. We're just trying to take this pot down right now. If we get raised, that's not going to be fun. But yeah, they would have. This guy would have bet all of his pairs on that board because he'd be worried about overcards coming out. So when you see something like that, you're like, oh, when the second pair hits, you're like, oh, you'd have bet that in position. You're not betting now? Okay, I'll bet. Plus, I still got the clubs as a redraw. I'm gonna be really aggressive on the button today. Because people call out of the big blind. They used to overfold. They used to fold too much. Now they call too much. So I'm good with that. We're gonna check this back. Mind you, we have a pair, but he could have all manner of nines, and I won't like that at all. So let's just check it back. If he checks the river, we'll check behind. I think he's got more. I think he's got an even amount of nines and tens here, right? Like, yeah. That's got to be a scary river for. It should be a scary river, and the fact that he's betting here, not caring that a flush draw came in and it's only one card makes a straight, just lets me know my top pair is no bueno, Holmes. No bueno, I say. Okay, so we got Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, hilarious. It was somebody else we picked up off of free agency and was like, whoa, Wesley Matthews. Oh yeah, he a little long in the tooth, but he can 3 and D your ass. And I'm happy. I'm happy to see that we can solidify our bench and not have to worry about if we're gonna like come in with just one type of player, right? Wesley Matthews can play the 2, the 3, and if you go really small, he might play some 4. Man, you'd have to go real small for that, but that's bueno. Okay, so here goes this silly stuff that I hate. I really wish I could just reach across the table and smack him. I can't stand when people click back like that. Look, he's only got 10 blinds. Why not just shove it? It's retarded. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Just shove. If he'd have shoved, he'd have got a call. Now he just lost out on getting those extra chippies. Dumbass. That's what you get. I hope you had a really big hand too. I hope I didn't pay. I hope you had a big hand and you screwed yourself off of getting paid. That's my hope for you. That ridiculousness. If he opens, we're gonna 3-bet. It's a good bet there. I got some games on the outside that are playing hands. We're gonna open and not fold to a raise. Mira, ven aquí. Top set. We're gonna start with a larger bet because if he continues here, I would assume he's continuing with a club because we have all the 7s. Well, we got most of the 7s, right? All right. And if he's continuing with a club, we really want to make him pay for it. It's the principality, Smokey. This is a satellite, so if we win this It's not like we win cash. I do believe they let you, like, what do you call it? Unregister, right? So you can unregister. But this is for 215 tournament dollars. So it's not cash, but I mostly play tournaments on here, so it's as good as cash. I wonder, what are you going to do on a board? Ooh, we had a tournament just pop up. We're back up to 9 games. Whoa, I hate when it does that. Why does it do that? Oh, Jesus. Nemus. It just took all my games. Where did all my games go? Good heavens. Just randomly does that. I don't even know what other game was it. There's a game that's supposed to be right here. Like, oh, you want to play that? Like, yeah. Where is that game? There, that game, there. Gee, my goodness. I already done left my... Alright, now, gotta go back and get OBS. Cool. I think a limp call is fine here. I don't wanna get blown off at ace-8. Ha! Here's that time tell spot again, right? It is instantly checked back. That means he doesn't have a hand that he really wants to play. We're not folding yet. We're not folding yet. He mid raises us. Then he bets pot. So now he's got a hand more like queen 4, 7-4 type, you know, like, and I'm fine with that. Over here, this is a good flop for our hand. Yeah, it's not poker until somebody starts talking shit about somebody. Yay. Oh, wait. I'm shying away from the smallest of the bets. The 1/3. I'm shying away from it. I'm moving more towards the 45% bet. And in some spots I'll even go 60. I think it's a good counter to everyone trying to peel off or check raise bottom pair, because you know they're now reading the books. This isn't the best turn card, but we still have to bet. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's reading the books. Everybody's doing the pre-flop charts and GTO strategy, check raising bottom pair, yada yada, all that stuff, right? Peeling off with all manner of, you know, the people will peel off on you right now, and with just because they have a range advantage and they think you should know that. If they think you should know that, they'll just peel and then bluff the turn. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I peel when I think I have the range advantage on a board and bluff the turn. But if they're anywhere near that, I'm going to make them pay. And it's a big difference to bet 45% versus 30%. Huge difference. Pockets way bigger on the turn. We're going to check this back. We have a pair. You know what? We're not going to check it back. And we're going to use the small bet here. Because I'm going to check turn and then bomb river. Check turn, bomb river. We're using a check bet. We're using yep, got him. We're using a bet check bet line, and he had a king, which is really good that we actually ended up having 2 pair there. But I was going to run that line as long as I think a heart didn't roll off. Whatever that flush draw was. As long as that didn't roll off, I was going to take that line. Just happened to work out in my favor. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna get some music in the background here. I forgot. My man Mike, he told me, like, hey, Alvo, you don't have no music back there, homie. I think I opened this. Yeah, so we'll be betting. Yep, and oh, good Lord, have mercy. He just jammed. Okay, so you see my face go like, what the hell is that, right? Okay, first off, we're just gonna have to fold our ace-5. Second part is I didn't even find the song yet. We're gonna have to call. Hopefully he doesn't have anything. Oh, yeah, he again killed second pair. He did check back the turn, so that's pretty good play on his part. I didn't pick the music; it just came on, so that's pretty wild. I don't know how that happened. It's a ghost in the building. It's probably what I wanted to. All I did was open the, just hit the button and just went. Maverick, I haven't forgot about you. Just 9 games rolling, brother. Give me a second. Not forgot about you, my dude. And yeah, I don't see you over here lurking in the chat. What's going on, man? Man. My man said you've been on for 11 hours. Not quite. Yeah. I don't know why you're not getting alerts. I don't know. Alright, let me go over here and see why he's not getting alerts. Let's make sure. No, Spectre got it on. I don't know why you're not getting alerts. That's crazy. That just popped up. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to defend here. Flush draw only, so it's not great, but we're going to defend here as well. We're getting too short to debate on check raising. I know I'll have to call up 20 big blinds if he does jam, so we'll just call once. We didn't improve on the turn. So hopefully we can just get a check here. When we call, maybe that'll freeze him up a little bit if he has 8s or something. We can get a check back, and we did get a check back. Would he check back his aces? No. Let's go for a small bet on this turn, on this river as a bluff. And he had 8s and he still called. Wow, that's why I try to not bluff on the wow, he's calling there with 4th pair. He has this. I specifically have to have a flush draw that did not hit a pair. That's my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't be bluffing Brazilians. Yeah, they're not here for the folding. I use the small size there, and so now what ends up happening is when I want to get like some thin value, we're gonna shove here. I'm not excited about it, but we gotta find a spot to pick up some chips. So if we can get this guy to fold, that'd be great. We need the original razor. This is called a squeeze play, if you don't know. We need to squeeze him out of the pot, preferably, and that'll make it harder for everyone else. That's what we're trying to do. See if we can pull it off. No, not yet. This guy, well, he could definitely have a bigger pair than us, or he could have ace jack and just river. Nope. They're not here for the folding. Nice. Yeah. I mean, that's an adventurous call. I'm not saying it's a bad call. It's just he has specifically put me on a smaller pair and hope that we're racing, and he called off half his stack for that hope. But the reason why we play down there is yeah, Sunday fun day equals no bluff day. Fuck. I mean, obviously equals no squeeze day either. Ace Jack O. Ace Jack. Ace Jack O, and he had a guy behind him, so he decided to isolate, which I don't know how to explain if you don't know, but if you know, you're laughing and chuckling to yourself like you shouldn't be isolating 30 big blinds with ace Jack offsuit. It's just, it's gonna be on the lower EV side of things. EV being expected value. Yeah, we're gonna go with the small bet here since we have the board covered so good. When I mean that, what I said by that, we're going with the smaller bet because we have the board covered so well. Yeah, we're not. I want to get all the chips in the middle now. I think he's got like a flush draw, so we're gonna raise it up. We're gonna price his hand. I don't think he's gonna fold, so that's why I can raise it up big here. If he does fold, then whatever. But we're definitely gonna raise it up, and taking it down there isn't the worst thing. Maybe a little smaller, maybe 8.5 or something. Maybe 8.5 is better. Sunday fun day is not Sunday bluff day. They are not for the folding. Man, fuck that, I'm playing. You ain't bluffing me. I'm in my zone, man. So you're probably asking yourself, why the hell is he playing so many games? You see 4 and there's another 4 on the back over here. The reason being is this word that sends chills down the spine of all who play poker long enough, and the word is called variance. Variance can humble you really quickly. It is the great equalizer. And so I play so many games because these are poker tournaments, not poker cash games. You can't just reload in them as readily. And you're not as deep either, right? So we're playing, and the blind levels are going to start going higher and higher. If you're not familiar with the poker tournament structure, it's not 1 for 1, right? It's going to be 1 for 2 after a while. I mean, excuse me. It's not going to, the blinds just aren't going to stay the same. They're going to go higher and higher. It's going to force the action. So what you had 5 minutes ago, what you had 20 minutes ago is going to be worth less, basically. So you got to play a bunch of tournaments just because shit be moving, man. Shit be moving. And you'll have to put all your chips in the middle. increase in variance, and you out. Plus, I got ADHD, and this is my comfort zone. Like, oh, bunch of stuff to do at once. Yeah. Like, give me more. I have 2 monitors here. I'm going to put a third when I get a chance. I'm gonna put a third one right above here. Run all of the, what you say, what the chat is saying and stuff above me. I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do, is run it up above me. And then just have myself, so when I see myself, everything will be above me, and the things where I'm thinking heavily are going to be below me on screen. Yep, they're going to be below me. Should be easier to use more tables in a deeper part of your mind as you're going along. Interesting. We have a pair of multi-way pots. That's the other thing, is on the weekends, man, we're playing multi-way pots. Like, multi-way pots are so difficult. There's so much more variance in the fact that 4 people are in a hand. So many more combinations of things can go wrong. If I'm heads up with a person, I can usually put them on some type of hand. Or excuse me, a type of range. Don't get me started with that. But yeah, let's call here. But I could put them on a range of hands and feel pretty comfortable. This is interesting. I think we're just gonna call. He could have the nuts here. Like, it's not a. Well, that takes away some of the sets. So now his hand more looks like Ace-7 than, yeah, we call. If he's got it, he's got it. But yeah, he was bluffing. Okay, beautiful. Let him bluff. It's like the worst thing you can do in poker is stop people from bluffing. Let them bluff. You want to? Go ahead, man. Show world. Do what you want to do. Oh God. So guess what? Look, man. Wait a minute. Oh, good Lord. What, Maverick? Guess what? What do you?
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
I think we're just gonna peel off. We open, he 3-bets, meh. He checks back that board. Yeah, maybe ace high is good here. Who knows? This is a mistake. I would have raised it to 4. It was good, wasn't it? Man. Hey Maverick, I'll get with you at on the break here, just so you know. But tell me what's up. Guess what? Okay, yeah. So what? You're all excited about your bucks. Is that what this is? Is that what you're about to tell me about?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present.
Wow, that's dope.
Don't wait.
Wait, so your brother took second. I can officially say my brother's a pro bodybuilder. That is. Yo, that's dope, man.
2 cups of good.
It's a big boy over there, man.
Like this. Impressed. Like
Christmas. I got one of the middle brothers that are like just like ridiculously talented and like, just like, oh, you can do everything I can do but better. Okay, yeah, forget with you.
Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
Can't stand his ass. And if you watching Smoke, I still outdress you, sir. Still outdress you. We just busted the tournament off stream. This guy's doing something here. And we can't win, so we're gonna bluff. Can't showdown 4 high. So we're bluffing. I mean, if he calls and wins there, then more power to him. Good call, you know. You just tap the table and good hand, sir. But I'm not just gonna sit here and check down 4 high. It ain't that type of party. Ain't that type of party. We fight for pots around her, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? We fight for them. Okay, so this one right here, this is going to be all in if anyone raises with this ace and the king, because ace king is a great hand, especially when you're sub 20 big blinds. 20 big blinds, that's the count right here. My Twitch fam, I got my stream running on Facebook, which is a lot of my friends and family over there, and so they're not always going to know the poker terminology. So if you catch me explaining what you think is simple, it's simple to us because we're poker nerds. The sub 20 big blinds is definitely a term nobody says at the local pub to a random stranger. So, and I say pub just so I can sound English, like smart like a London bloke. Okay, let's go. Ace king, king queen. We just need to fade the okie doke, and we did. That's good. It's a good way to start the day, fading the okie doke with the all in. Mind you, I have lost several all ins. We're down to 4 tables, 7 tables now. But it doesn't hurt as much when you play a bunch at a time. So, yeah, man. You know what? I think there's just something about being dedicated to a craft that is ridiculously noble. Like, anybody worth their salt can look at somebody and go, man. But no matter what, you know, type of competition you're doing, you're like, that's dope. It's hard enough to be dedicated to getting up on time in the morning to get to work, let alone get up and do something that isn't mainstream, isn't a thing that the norm do, you know? So for your brother to get up and make sure his body is up the, God knows how many ticks above average. That takes an amount of dedication that you can definitely respect. Well, you should respect. You know, you ain't even gotta know what the hell he does. But if you say a pro something, oh, you're a pro at it, professional, means you earn as much, if not more, of a living from that than you do your normal everyday 9-to-5 grind. Got nothing but love for that shit. And no, that wasn't a tell. Where me scratching my nose just itched. Oh, if you don't know, if you're talking to someone and they make a statement and then immediately touch their face and their nose area, that is usually the sign of deception. What happens is the blood, when you say something that isn't necessarily true, rushes to this portion of your face and you have to touch it. It itches. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to fold here, even though I don't think he's got a hand. Actually, fairly certain he doesn't have a hand. We just can't call the river. I'm a flat here. Yeah, we just can't call the river. That's the problem. It wasn't like I thought he had an ace there. Not at all. I just know I can't call the river bet unless the 9 comes off. We flop a set, and I think we're just gonna bet. I'm not gonna check and try to. Let's get some value out of this shit. Hey, look at that. We got them boys. We've been getting 3-bet, so hopefully they continue. Nope, nobody wants to shove all their chips in the middle. Shove all your chips in the middle? Yeah, there we go. Way to cooperate, sir. Appreciate you. Now, let's just see if poker cooperates. Fade the okie doke, and we do. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What? What? Okay. Yeah. That is beautiful. I gotta love when you fade the okie doke. Because if you do not fade the okie doke, you can just go ahead, finish out your stream, Alvin, and then figure out something else to do. Because you can beat players, you just can't beat cards. So if the cards turn on your ass, it's a wrap, homie. Oh, good lord. This thing does not want to act right. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you got that, Maverick. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Let's put let's find some YouTube clip of people falling on their heads or something. That's always funny. Epic fails. Epic fails. Oh, Mama did not do it. Dog, she drew. She drew. Not bad either. Why you doing like that, son? Oh, this poor kid. Oh, he's gonna get laughed all the way home.
Chunk, who broke my vase? You sure? You sure? Come on. Who broke my vase? Really? Because they said you did it. Who broke my vase? Who broke my vase? Who broke my vase, Sakai? Okay. Who broke my vase? No PlayStation 5, no Christmas. Who broke my vase? Why would you snitch on me?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, poor thing in the dry. Man.
Do it, sweet boy. Come on out. Come on.
Man. Hey, it's so cold. Oh. Yeah, we gotta stop these fails. Alright, so make sure I got everything else. What's new? Alright, we can do that one. We can do that one. And there's a turbo mega stack. And that might be the end of it. There was the 33. Just spin this right in. Alright, so we're gonna put that up. Run that. Do I want to swap it? Not really. I don't care to swap it. And then the one for the day is the 50K. Alright. Alright. So bring those up, and I'm thinking about this. I don't even think I'll be on for the Moss event. And it starts in 2 hours. So we'll do the Moss Fight Club event. Fold, flat. Ace King, open it up. Alright, let's rearrange everything. Alright, so we got 10 more games back up. Let's move you back over and move these games here. Move this game here and here. And I'm fine with checking this back in position. Just in case he's like trapping. Just in case he want to get a little trapper. Alright, so this is going to be smaller. If it was a spade, we definitely would be calling here. We got to fold now, unfortunately. Unfortunately. This is a really interesting day. I haven't had a lot of the fall off tournaments, so we might just stay stuck here at we're hoping that one just goes popping up and we can play the 50. We're trying to spin into it right now. So if you see a tournament just pop up and me get excited, that's because it'll be a pretty decent sized tournament to be playing today. This is awkward. Why is he betting so big here? I don't know why he's betting so big. He can't fold just yet. I mean, maybe he's got like King 8 or King 7? Good heavens. Why is he betting pot? That's the problem with playing these smaller tournaments sometimes, is when you have marginal spots, you're like, you get really stuck because they make unorthodox maneuvers. I don't know why he's going pot here. I don't know if we can fold though. Like King Jack, King 9. Oh, he turned the fucking straight. Wow, it didn't make sense. Okay, nice hand. It didn't make sense, and of course, it didn't make sense when the flush draw blew. It just was. Well, I made bad calls. I made worse calls. So he was betting pot with the gut shot and the was it a gut shot in the straight? And it won't let me review that. We need to save that hand because that hand needs to be. So let's look at it. So he had flopped a flush. He flopped a combo draw. Yeah, he was open-ended with the flush draw. And yeah, we have a situation brewing here. I think we're gonna flat. Oh, we got queens on another board as well. This is the 50K, so I was just going to play it a little more cautiously, since it is the biggest tournament, the biggest fields we're playing today. It goes check here, and we're not going to mess around. We're gonna bet on the sizable side. Yeah, no mucking around, as they would say. And then we have a similar thing go on here. And these spots here, I don't think we're folding. We're not here for the folding. It won't be good if they have 10s, of course, but if he shoves, we call. But we'll make it smaller, put it back on the side, and keep it moving. Yeah, I probably should have folded the turn when I didn't figure out what he was doing. But it's a dollar tournament. He could have just had a flush draw and just decided he wanted to go bomb, bomb, bomb. So, and again, it's a dollar tournament. All the equity is in having a lot of chips and making it really, really deep. So I'm not trying to say I made the right call, the right play there, but it's better to make a hero call in a $1.50 tournament than it is the $15 tournaments. None of these things are near cash. There's no money on the table yet. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 of the games going. It's the only problem with putting something right there is I can't see which tournament it is. We didn't take our vitamins yet. I must do that right now. Okay, again, post-COVID, I have to take these, or usually doesn't work out very well. First things first, for your mood, St. John's wort. For my memory, Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba. And then for my overall cognitive health, omega-3 with turmeric. Ah, there we go. Should have took them before. Probably take another hour to slow everything down. Yeah, man, had the COVID. Shit, I gotta go get tested again because I didn't feel well this weekend. That's why I didn't get on yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I try not to play Saturdays too much, but I didn't get on Friday. I was gonna play Friday, but just woke up and felt less than myself. And when I say that, I mean like just missing words in the middle of sentences. Simple things. Can't figure out simple things. Yeah, misspeaking in spots. It's pretty gross. This is a weird spot here. What is he saying he has? I don't know what he's saying he has. I'm just gonna fold it if I get confused. And we're gonna be jamming on Magic Mike here. It's only 22 big blinds effective. And it's going to suck if these guys actually have a hand behind us, but we're going to shove here. He snap calls, and of course he's got something. He snap calls. Yep, nice hand. It's just an unlucky spot there. Look over here. Everybody on the stream. My brother. Where you at on Twitch? You know what? B, it's the Alvin Dean. It's probably my oldest living friend. I mean, he old as hell now, too. That nigga old. Okay, I'm gonna put the Twitch in the stream. I didn't do it for Facebook because a lot of y'all don't even know what the Twitch is. So you're like, Twitch, you all right? Why you twitching? like no. It's called Twitch. It's the Alvin Dean. It's Twitch / the Alvin Dean. Because yeah. Oh, that board ran out terribly. Okay, somebody explain to me what just happened here. The guy in the big blind decided that shoving 84 blinds is the way to go about it, right? Alright, whatever. Okie dokie. If you say so, champ. If you say so, champ. Wow, man. These lower tournaments, people just jack it up. Jesus, man. It's like 2007 over here. Everybody's just shoving. So if you're new to the stream, I'm on 3 to 4 times a week. I would love to be on more, but I do have a day gig where I build websites and do marketing for small businesses. Shameless plug. So if you so I'm gonna try to make a schedule up here over the new break, what I know exactly what I'll be doing coming into the latter part of the year here. I'll make a schedule that I'll try to stick to. You know, I do have the office here, so I come into the office, I get a lot of work done off camera. Maybe sometimes I'll just jump on and stream you know, music production. I've done that before. That was pretty awesome. Kid came in. We were streaming. I was putting together some beats and stuff. This is weird, man. Some of these raises is weird. Like, oh, I just flopped a set on a monotone board. And if I say monotone, I mean I just all one color, right? Yeah, kid came in the stream, and then as we were talking, he was like, hey, could you listen to my music? Oh, look at this. Looky, I found a cookie. Turn quads. We're gonna peel off here and hopefully get a diamond. And yep, we did get a diamond and a straight draw out of it. Maybe we can raise this turn. Oh wow. I don't know what to say about this. I wish I could just. Oh yeah, what happened here? Did we? I'm trying to debate if we're gonna check raise. No, we'll check raise the river. We're going for it all. Okay, here it comes. Hopefully he has a pair. Got him! Got him, coach! I got him, coach. Oh, we paid attention to what turned of it. Y'all see that? Turn quads. Now look, I flopped the boat. We're gonna do a little small chinky looking bet here on the turn. Hopefully he raises this. That's what we're going for here. We're going for the super weak lead. Oh, I didn't. Why do you not raise that? You're supposed to raise that on a paired board. You know you are. Weak man, you. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, so I get in there and kid sends me. Awesome kid, man. He seemed pretty cool. He was from somewhere in the Middle East, and he was rapping about how like everything was war torn there, and it was. I mean, he was his delivery was nice too. You know what I mean? Like it was a good. He had good technique on some things. Just lyrically, I don't know. Most people lyrically, I just kind of go, oh, you could do something different there. Most people. There's some people like Quest, Smoke, Bleezy. I just usually leave them be. Bleezy's dope though, cause like if you know Paul Bleezy, he's just dope. He'll take, oh yeah, homie, you know, and then do that shit, and it'll come out way better than what you thought. You were saying Bleezy will just like make it. Just his voice has got butter on it. It's ridiculous. I get down on the beat, down in the streets, pro in the game, motherfucker. That's me. Oh man, I love Bleezy. I miss you, man. I miss making music with y'all. We gonna do it. We gonna do some more music here though. So like that's probably what I'll do when I'm not streaming live poker. Is I'll come in and we'll just mess with some concepts. But the kid sent me his. See, this is the COVID shit. I can't stay on track, on subject. Like I'm all over the place, even more than normal. Kid sent me his music. I mastered it. Sent it back. Freaked him out. He was like, "This ain't mine." I'm like, "Yeah, that's yours, homie." Oh, we got it in with the ace and the 4, and yeah, we didn't run as good as he did, so we're out of that one. Meh. Happens. Which one are we gonna put in here? I guess this one's earned its way. It's a 6-handed one, so it's gonna move a little faster. It's gonna be more action. Oh, that's a misclick. I'm supposed to make it 2.2. And we just keep losing our time bank here. People are probably mad as hell at me. But yeah, man, it felt good. It felt good to talk to somebody who wanted to get stuff done. Or he didn't expect me to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I just did it. And that's how I like operating. I like just doing stuff. Like, I don't need your money. I don't need anything. If you give me your attention, I can handle that shit. We're at a limp jam here. Right. No, it's a little deep to limp jam, but I think we can limp re-raise pretty profitably. So, 15 is a bit much. I think 12.3. Right. Oh God, he's playing 43% of the hands. We think we got a call. He's playing 43% of his hands. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's see if we just hold. We did. Beautiful. I don't call in a $15 or $20 tournament, but in a $4 tournament, somebody who's playing 50% of their hands, we're not folding ace 10. I think we fold ace 8, ace 9 suited we call. And yes, it's for 40, 50 big blinds, but the thing about that is you're in a $4 tournament, all the money's going to be up top. Like, it's not like you cash and you made an hourly wage. It's not, you know what I mean? You're not going to make anything until the final 6 people. So go for the chips, you bust, suck it up, buttercup, and play some more. We flopped a straight here with the oddest of the hands. He leads this turn, which is super weird. What is he leading this turn for? Where'd our straight go? Huh. This is so weird. People play so weird. Dude, what is he doing? I think we're gonna check raise here. I'm not gonna call. I don't want bad cards to come off and like jacks to fold. So I'm gonna check raise here, and hopefully jacks just jams it in. Oh, and he had just a 7. Got him. Got him. See? You didn't want bad cards to come off. You didn't want him folding. You want to just get it in. Plus, it's a $2 tournament, 20K up top. We just won that one. We won that one for $460 or something like that the other day. 360? 360. I don't want to overstate it. We won that one the other day, and then we won. We took second. I won that one off stream. Don't tell my people who be trying to watch me stream. I won it off stream, but it was good. It was much needed. It was like yeah, we're gonna use the 3.2 on this one. We're gonna use the 3.2 because he limps. We don't really want him folding, but we have to up the ante, if you will. He calls. Again, we're gonna raise. I'm not just calling here. Wow, we are just getting shoved on left and right. A6, that's a good shove. We're all in on this turn. It's not a great turn, but we only have a pot size bet behind anyway, so. And he calls with the ace 10, and we get all that value. All that. That's why you don't call ace 10, sir. If you'd have just raised, you got shoved on, and he'd have been fine. Oh man, I gotta get better at this. We're in a flat here. I guess we could 3-bet sometimes. We're in a flat. His stack's pretty shallow to be 3-betting. And then this guy right here with the ace 6, he does it again. Let me guess, he's from, I thought he was like Portuguese or something. Those dudes is not for the folding. They play a pretty aggressive strategy pre-flop. European countries, Brazilian countries, those cats they think of the game differently. Let's just say that. Yeah. My head's moving too much. Let's see if I can put more of these just on one table. I guess that would be a good upgrade. I'm thinking to myself that getting an upgrade. I got 27-inch monitors, maybe upgrading to 32-inch monitors. We pick up the ace and the king here, and then normally I would just go 4 or 5. You want to go 4 plus 1 for every limp. So that would go 4, 5, 6, 7, but that'll give me 7 big blinds, but 19 would be left. And then if I miss the flop, I'll just have to, like, it would just get awkward. So I'm just gonna shove. I said that to say that. I said all that to say this. I'm just gonna shove. And I get called by 4s, which is ridiculous. Wow. What the fuck? Hey, that's ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Rebuy, I guess. I fucking hate that tournament. Ooh boy. Maverick, you like that tournament. I can't stand it because, like, why am I getting called for 27 big blinds by 4s? That's retarded. It makes 0 sense. Like, even if you say, I think he's got ace king, you're calling off your whole stack with 2 4s. Get a clue. It's ridiculous. I'm not always nice, by the way. I just play nice on TV. Fucking ridiculous, man. People are terrible. That's why it's profitable, but good lord. And those 4-hour regging tournaments, like where it's 25K, but they make you wait 4 hours to even cash. I mean, like, I'm the fold here. You can't see it, but I was folding. It's just ridiculous how bad they play. They make all kinds of weird ass shit. Fuck, calling for it. I mean, he had 2 people behind him too. It wasn't like, I don't think he's deep enough for us to make this play. If he had like 45 or 50 bigs, and we're like even, and we could stack them, maybe. He doesn't have enough effective behind. Jesus. I got a pair. I call. That might be the part of thinking of the reason why I don't like to step down in competition, and it's mostly because, like, dumbass play pisses me off, and I have to be really mindful of my attitude. And I don't think it affects my play. I think it affects my mindset, and I don't stay engaged. I'm just like, whatever. Because you don't have that happening if you're playing for $50 buy-ins. That's not gonna happen. If you're paying for a $200 buy-in, that call is not happening, right? Shit, even at a $30 buy-in, people, I mean, while they make some bad calls, but it's just not something you see very often, and it makes your ace king, the value of it, way less when people will snap you off with any random pair. We're gonna be 3-betting here, and I think we'll just make it like 6, and then just hope he shoves. You know, like, good luck, kings. Yep, and we just need to fade the okie doke, and we managed to fade the okie doke. Yep. It's pretty unlucky for that guy. That's what he's supposed to do there. He's supposed to just get it in. We flop a pair with the gut shot here. But the trade-off in this, playing the lower tournaments, is that when you build a stack, right? Like, people make those wild-ass weird calls, and now you give me a stack deep in a tournament, I'm gonna run that bitch over, and it's a wrap. Like, I'm just not here for... I just don't like I guess I'm more of a, I can't stand the early game, right? Because in the early game, you should be able to do more things that you just simply can't do anymore. We do have a big stack here now. We're 6 of 140. So as long as I start when I go back down here, just take it on the chin a little bit, I guess. I'm just being a bit of a baby. I want to be able to shove there and pick up those pots without having to fight ace, 2 4s for it. And what the hell is this? What is this? I can't even. What is he blocking? Is he blocking like just some small heart? What is that? Ace 10. That's weird, man. Fiend, what's up, dog? What's good? Hey, man, y'all. It was. You know what? That was a crazy. You know what? I almost got it too. I almost took the whole damn thing down right there in front of Cordy B's her host, man. Tell me her host wasn't epic though. Just looked up and there was 200 people in the damn chat. What the fuck is this? Tell me that shit didn't have you like, whoa, what's going on here? And what's crazy is it didn't. I saw it in OBS. But it didn't even do the damn alert, right? Like, so it didn't tell nobody that was happening. There was no warning. It just popped up. You just looked up and there was, people, way more people than it was used to. I was trying to explain it to somebody. I was like, man, and me and my people, we tight knit. It's like, you got a little hangout spot. You go hang out with the homeboy. It's 3-4 y'all, maybe 6-7 of y'all. Yeah, I need to get affiliate. I need to, yeah, you're right. Today I didn't post in Discord yet because I just dropped the ball. Yeah, I drop the ball sometimes. Yeah, we gotta check back here. I'll do it on the next break. I'm in a good rhythm now. It was epic though. You right, Dunn. You're right. And then I'm just looking up, and it was just all kinds of people up in the house, man. Like I was saying, it was like you were at a party with at your homeboy's kickback, and next thing you know, that one person you met, like that one girl you met that one time, like, yo, when you get a chance, swing through. She swing through with 200 of the homegirls. Like, whoa. Like, I'm here. Like, ain't you more than here? You're taking over. It was dope. She was real dope for that. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I mean, but I tell you what it was too, right? So I'm now having it correctly. OBS did an update, and now they allow you to stream directly to your friends and family. So when I get on here, you'll see there's more people in the chat sometimes, right? Which that's directly, it's more than likely directly from being on Facebook. So, like my auntie or something like that will show up and it'll go up. It's all good you posted it. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you taking that what do they call that on here? Ooh, look at it, look. Flop the set and a raised pot. They call it a whatever, the little highlights you took, right? I was like, I'm debating on check raising here. Let me see. Yeah, let's go with a small check raise. I'm gonna use a small check. I was using a small check raise because that board hit his range, and it didn't work. But anyways, that was dope, man. I posted that again. I reposted that. I'm gonna put that on. Put it on Facebook. I'll put it in some other places as well. I'll probably put it on TikTok. I'm gonna work next week. We're gonna 3-bet here. We can make some better hands fold. I think we can make like ace-9 fold sometimes, and king-queen will have to play out of position. So we're just gonna be aggressive here. I don't think being aggressive on this board is the best idea, but we're gonna go with a small bet when we're not. He calls, and this is really interesting now. What do you do when you turn the back door? I probably should be studying this spot a little more. When you bluff the flop but then turn back door, do you want to be continuing? Because it hits his range as well. The king jack gets there. Yeah, so we're just going to check and see if we can just go to showdown. we hit the straight, but here's the issue. We can call one bet, we just can't raise them. Right? We can call the bet, we just can't. So when he bets big like that, we do not beat. Okay, we're calling here because we have a pair. We don't beat. Damn. I guess he's got some flush draws. The problem is we just can't be folding straights that often. The other thing to think about though is that your straight draws usually chop, you're losing, and then the flush draw loses straight up, right? This is a tough spot. I don't usually say that on stream that often. This is a tough spot. I think we were supposed to call, but I mean, he shows up with a flush draw. Oh, and he was just bluffing. Wow. Did he turn a set into a bluff there? Did that dude just turn a set into a bluff? Hold on. Did he think he was value betting when we came to the river? Yo, that's why we check back the turn. You see that? That's why you check back the turn when a card like that comes off. Because you can set up a river call. Because 15 blinds is definitely better to call off there. Check back that turn when you don't have the best draw, right? Like, and I still have showdown value. Like, he can still brick some shit. Anyways, that was dope. That was a good pot, man. That was a good spot. Good pot. Rough. We talked it out though. I think I have to call my straights. But I wasn't liking it. I just felt we had to. Anyways, man. Yeah, I'm gonna post that on I can't stand the fake wokeness in society these days. I mean, I know I'm not saying it's as bad as the people who are like, you know, racism doesn't exist and all that shit, or I don't see color people, which I'm just like, yo, you can't deny my equity here. I am black. This is my journey. You are white. That is your journey. Right? That's like a big part of who you are. You know what I mean? Like, the largest organ on your body is your skin. Mine just happens to be a nice dark caramel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't deny that. Yeah, man. You know, then I got my brothers who I guess they mean well. They be on that. Oh man, the whole system's rigged. Listen to me. I'm telling you. Don't let me go back into this shit. You know, but you get what I mean. I appreciate it. I know it was your elbow, but it's been my elbow since I was a kid. I got long arms, so people try to go underneath the long arms and come on in here. Come on in here. You know what I'm saying? You want to go underneath the long arms? You're caught with this right here. Caught with the elbows, son. Maybe I'll do that as well when I knock somebody out. I'll catch them with the elbow. Okay, we got top. It's not the strongest top, but it's a good top. Yeah, we're gonna be check raising here, and we're gonna check raise top pair here just because I think checking there is better. Oh, okay. We're just gonna check call this river, right? Yeah, I don't know. If you got jack 10, that sucks. Oh yeah, just beat the first damn place. Yeah. Oh yeah. We check raise for value. Now I was ready to shut it down. He checks the turn. I think I have to call the river, unfortunately. We'll be betting and then folding if he continues. He insta-checked back, so we're going to be bluffing this board. If he raises, then we know to fold. When they insta-check back like that, they usually have air. Like, they have a hand they don't like. So the fact that he's like insta-checking back is just, you don't have a great hand. You don't have a hand that, like, yeah. So you can bet the minimum there. That's my game of the day, man. If you notice that when you're heads up with people, so take it out of your game as well, right? Like, don't click the check back button. Like, Refrain from doing such absurdities. Fight the power. Fight the urge to do that shit. We're gonna be 3-betting here, and unfortunately we'll have to call off if he shoves, but we got an ISO. We'll be opening. With these chips, we'll be opening further off the button with mid aces, because we have the chips to do it. We hold, no okie doke. Well, other than getting 3-bet a lot, we're doing fine. This is interesting. I think it's a little too much. I think ace 9 we have to call. Ace 8 is on the cusp, so chip preservation theory there. I don't know if it's an actual theory, but it's a thing. So, I have enough chips, I can fold. If I had less chips, then I'd want to be calling, because I can't raise fold off of a lesser stack as often. Well, at least you shouldn't be, right? Like, if you have 30 big blinds, you shouldn't be raise folding as much as you do when you have 70 big blinds. You got to call it off, because you're gonna get screwed in the next blind level. Fine, we check it back here. Now we turn a flush draw, and we're gonna call. I guess he could be bluffing some 8-7s. I don't think there's a lot. Had a really weird spot the other day where I turned a straight flush. I had deuces. The board comes ace 3-4, all diamonds. The river's the 5 of diamonds. Turns to 5 of diamonds. We flop top and bottom here, and we'll be check raising. And in a $2 tournament, we're not here for the folding. And yeah, so that's a bad turn card. Now we're here for the folding. Okay, now we're gonna have to just give it up if he decides to. Maybe we could block the river by betting like a third. He had ace king. We'd have stacked his ass to him. He didn't know what to do. He didn't realize that eliminated some of my 2 pair combinations, which is good. It's good that he didn't realize that. We don't want him to know. We don't want him to know. If I was him, I'd be betting big then. He's like, He doesn't have 5s. He's more than likely got the ace deuce or a flush draw, so you should be betting. We pick up an ace with the backdoor draw. Backdoor meaning it's only 1 card, but the other 2 can come. With 2 cards to come. It's called backdoor. I got y'all people on Facebook who don't understand exactly what your peoples is doing yet. They're like, what am I over there doing? Just a bit of the gaming. We're gonna check this ace back because this is the absolute worst ace we can have, but it's not. I guess the absolute worst ace we could have here is the ace 6. Well, no, the ace 6 still has backdoor equity too. We bluffed and got called. I bluffed and got called. I shouldn't be bluffing. I'm gonna stop bluffing on Sundays. It's just, it doesn't seem to be working at all. Now we can start betting. I'm not sure about a raise, but a bet for shizzle. I've always wanted to say this. For shizzle. Dave Chappelle. The Chappelle Show. Look it up. It was the racial draft. Black folks got Tiger Woods. He was like, black delegation. Draft Tiger Woods. I've always wanted to say this. For shizzle. That's such classic comedy. Okay, so check it out. I gotta rant a little bit here. I'm gonna rant a little bit, and I don't think the man will ever see this. And it's like no hate on him, but I had to say it. I fell asleep on Kevin Hart's special, and when I woke up, I was so happy that I fell asleep. I was insanely happy with my old ass. I was like, yo, that. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wow. And then he must have saw it as a yeah. Wow. So I made a misclick, and then this guy tried to shove over the top of it, but I. Alright, so watch this, right? This is a weird hand. Back to the Kevin Hart thing. It was ridiculously boring. I told myself I wasn't gonna be for that shoving. This just looks like the spot, man. We still got 8 X's. Oh, you didn't have anything? You don't say. Yeah. Okay, so the ace 5 suited is the poor man's ace king today's game, because it just plays so well. And I look back here and this guy's from Germany and he's 3-betting me in a dollar tournament, and yeah, he was just gonna get the pile. There's stuff to do here. I can go with a smaller bet, and he's just gonna shove his flush draws. He bets twice. We're not folding just yet. He can still be betting with like king queen with the queen of hearts in his hand. And then we can't call a river, but hopefully he just checks it down. We need to check. Yeah, man, I was so happy. I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God I fell asleep on that. Thank God. It was terrible. Like, I don't. It was like a lot of his old jokes that that kind of hit back in the day. Felt like he was like rehashing, you know. And I get it, you know. You're talking about your life. That's your get down. I just was waiting for him to get, like, especially after we get stuff like what Chappelle did on Saturday Night Live, what Burr did, especially after we get those type of things, right? Like, we got some, like, real, that was awkward, but it was funny moments, right? Where nobody knew if they were supposed to laugh. I knew I was supposed to laugh. I was like, oh yeah, they're equator people. That shit was hilarious. Okay, so we got a hand here. We just shoved versus these guys. Now we're gonna make this small 3-bet here. Yeah, there it is. And best of luck. I know this is gonna look nutted, but there's not much else I can do other than just shove 18 blinds. And I'd rather it look nutted and somebody go, well, I got ace king, and then get it in and shove 8. Well, I guess it's the same way then. We pick up jacks. Man, this is crazy. Usually I turn on 18 tournaments. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 3 right here, 2 right here. So I still got 9 tournaments going, which is wild. Flop top set here, and I'm just gonna check. He doesn't have that many chips. If he had more chips, we'd probably. That's a pretty bad turn card. Wait. Let's go with this right here. And we can probably get him. Yep, good for us. We can get him to call with the queen there. Is what I was thinking. Even if he didn't have a flush, we're gonna have to fold there. Again, I don't even remember what a lot of the jokes was about, and that's the thing that it's like, Kevin, man, my dude, you're funnier than that. I'm not a big, huge Kevin Hart fan, but I was just like, dude, You are much funnier than this. This is, I mean, Cold as Balls is funnier than the shit that he put up on there. Like, just him randomly talking is so much funnier than his stand-up. And maybe it was just the fact that it's his first stand-up in a while, but it was I mean, and as an artist, I'm sure he's reading the comments on it, because I can't be the only one. He's reading the comments on this, and he's like, oh, shit. But as a businessman, I'm sure he's like, bitches, I got paid. Which is true. He got paid. Which is definitely true. Oh, check back, please. I need you to check back. The queen. Yes. Bottom pair, bitches. Check back. That was awesome. Okay, we're not gonna be through that ace jack, because maybe we should be shoving the ace jack there. I don't have any reads on that guy. Yo, Fiend, who's your basketball team, my dude? I forget. You're a Warrior. I know Woo's a Warriors fan. I'm not. Who's your team, bud? Ace in the jack here. So wow, how do we? Yeah, that's one thing that keeps happening here, is that I keep timing out. Oh, the elbow. I didn't check on that. I wondered if we should check raise here. Nope, we're gonna go with the big size. I didn't check on that. On the Kobe you made for me. Man, that Oubre pickup should be illegal. And I don't even like Tillman Fertitta like that, but that seemed really, really crazy, right? Like, the fact that they could go get that kid was crazy. But, you know, I guess we're not gonna think much about it. You know, Wiseman, we don't even know what he looks like. Like, we know what he practices like. He played 3 games, you know? Like, you don't even know what that kid really looks like. But, I mean, come on, I've seen that. You guys don't see it, but I've seen that guy before, right? The guy who's going to come out and be really long and athletic. His name is Willie Cauley-Stein. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen this game before. Where is Willie Cauley-Stein? Saying. That's the trap I feel about the big guys these days, that are like, oh, he's so long and athletic and da 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 da. He's gonna. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I've seen. Like those pictures and people just put on a gang of makeup. Nope, that's a filter. That. Let me see you with no makeup on and your hair in a bun. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'll judge if you're beautiful. Shit. I don't trust it, man. I don't trust a lot of these dudes because everybody looks athletic when you're 7 foot and skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you don't look athletic. You know what I mean? Oh, look at him run the floor. It takes 5 steps for him to go 94 feet. You know what I mean? 90, however many feet it is. Wow, did he just really jam 9-6 on me? Man, that's the reason why I'm talking about. Yo, cause your ass didn't do the hottie toddy. You didn't do it, did you? Did you go in there and make you a hot tea? You make you a hot tea with lemon and honey and put some brandy or something in that bitch. Did you do it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll hit you with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, at least we didn't draft Anthony Biddy. Oh no! Like, why you do the Cavs like that, man? The Cavs ain't do nothing to you. The Cavs ain't do nothing to you. I mean, they just Cavs just sitting on the sideline and you just walked by and was like, nigga, nigga, like, dog, you can have next. Why'd you do the Cavs like that? Throwing Anthony Bennett in there. Oh my God, that's messed up. But look, I'm telling you, man, like, there's dudes, man, they show up and they, 6'11", 7 foot, long arms, block some shots, run the court. Oh, look at how athletic and da-da-da. Like, wait, you don't even have a jump hook from 10? You don't have a jump hook? You don't go right shoulder, left shoulder? You know what I'm saying? Oh, but it's cool. Thank you. I figured when you do, I'm gonna be a happy camper. Because when we get big holes, I'm gonna throw the Kobe in the clutch up. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there's a break right now, but I'm not taking no break. I think I'm Well, that's good, bro. Faye, Why isn't there a live chat here? There should be a live chat for this. I gotta figure it out. I don't take enough time doing the figuring. Oh. What's the nicest thing a stranger's ever done for you? So I'm in the headsets right now. Hey, we just got a new follow. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lou. Lasagna. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Yeah. So I don't have a way to do this, but there's still 9 games going, which is crazy. Let's see. I mean, usually you've busted out quite a few things, so who knows? Maybe we'll get something running here. Start making. Let's see. What? How many? 25 levels left? Let's try it again. We're gonna try to spin into something here. We got a $1 on it. We're gonna spin 100 pennies. See if we can get this done. Real G's move with silence like lasagna. that is one of the most underrated bars or lines, I guess, because it's not a whole, it's kind of a bar. Real G's move with silence like lasagna. Yeah, that's sort of kind of yeah. That whole track is crazy. Oh, is that 6 foot, 7 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot? Is that 6 foot 7 or a milli? It's one of the two. You know, back when actually people rapped and shit.
To be my enemy, victim of your cards, I'm running in the dark, I venture into nothing, gonna do the night.
Yeah, I want to feel it very sweet. Yeah, I mean, but it's J. Cole, Dan. I mean, it's J. Cole. J. Cole is fire. J. Cole is fire. Yeah, that's dope though. I want to. I think we're just gonna defend here. Wait, what track do you have running? What track would you doing? I mean, any. I'm not opening this. Let's see, how far are we from the money? It's still 5 levels. Jesus. I got this 16 and it's still got 5 levels left. And it's like only a 2-hour tournament, so. Down here we pick up Ace King. We're just gonna be jamming on the Nightwalker. I don't think they like me very much. So, we can get called light here. Nope. Didn't. But Nightwalker, I am 100% certain does not like me very much. We've had one of those epic back and forths. It's like, you suck. Hear your name. You're not creative. You're terrible at the insults. This is always the dreaded peel. I always forget to post. Oh, we didn't. We still got 20. I always forget to post. I forget to post. I'm just when I get here, I got my routine going. I forget to post everything. I gotta find a better way to knock down a routine. Add the music. It's gonna fold here. I don't. Wow, and he just really just shoved King 7 there. That's ridiculous. Ugh, it's so ridiculous. Like, you know, that's why these tournaments pay out at the very top, because you get people doing dumbish like that, and it's just like you're special. Yo, the Born Sinner album, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm trying to spin into the 55 or something, but I'm not spinning like I used to. You know what I mean? Back when the roll was a bit healthier, I'd be spinning for dollars and shit trying to get in. And you know how I do. I was spending $1, getting into the 1Ks for $2, which is absolutely insanity. Absolute insanity. I almost wanted to play the 55 today, but I told myself I'd be a little more disciplined. The roll's not healthy enough to play 55s anymore, so just stay in my lane, wait my turn. We have an interesting pot brewing over here. I think I am playing the... Okay, so we pick up Ace King here. I think we're supposed to jam here. Oh, did we flop open-ended and he just... That's nuts. What is this? So ridiculous. I can't listen to her talk and do my stream. I don't want to say thank you and tell you when I saw her on. Fade, what's up, man? Let me get back to what you said. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, so I don't want to dig on Wiseman too much though, Fiend. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to dig on him too much because I don't know the cat, but I'm just telling you, I've seen the archetype, right? Okay, we pick up the queens here. A little concerning that he would bet off this stack, but we're gonna be 3-betting, of course. And we're gonna bet here. Let's get it in the hell are you doing? If you got aces, then you got aces. Just what the hell. Alright, let's fade the okie doke. We are fading okies and dokies today. That's what's up. Because you know how that shit can go. If you've been here for the last month, you know what? It was going one way and now it's going another. Here's that same spot where we pick up like a straight draw on the turn, and you know, you just don't want to continue and get blown off your hand is the issue. So you check back and hope to get there. We didn't get there last time we got there, but I'll tell you what we did do is we did find some showdown value, right? If he has like king 8 or something, it's the jack 9. Okay, he'd have been in a real weird spot if we'd have shoved. But it's Sunday, he'd have called. You know, he would have called. Like, what the hell? Again, I'm not opening the marginal because Sunday. Let's keep going. Yeah, ace 9 lost to jack 9. It happens. It happens. Alright, we're gonna defend here. Because V-pipping ain't easy. Somebody's got to do it. And if you do not know what V-pipping means, it means voluntarily putting money in the pot. It's a V-pip. I got a shirt that I'm going to drop. As soon as I get my affiliate status and all of that good stuff, I've already planned on monetizing the channel with some cool ass shit. And it's not going to be like just average stuff. Like, I got my design team actually like really on it. You know, my girls are dope. So we're gonna be 3-betting here, and it's a little bigger because we're out of position with the yaks. He calls. I'm fine with checking here. We can check call. But we'll be betting the turn. When he calls, I'm not really excited. I think we lose to king queen a lot now, but maybe yeah, fucking king queen. It's just so ridiculous. It just comes on the turn. You check back the flop, they fucking it's too often, man. It bugs me. It bugs me. I don't even want to talk about that. Alright, so I guess this is the point where variance starts to kick in. Because we just lost with a set on another table. To a gut shot. Meh. Meh. Okay, there is more moves that have been going on in the NBA than... Okay, so the I don't want to say the Kings did it. I think the Bucks kind of screwed up that Bogdanovich deal. I don't think they can even get him now. They're going to get those dudes for tampering. And we'll see what they do, you know. Because if that opens him back up, then that's great. You know, because the Lakers could definitely use a sixth guard, you know, 6-man type guard off the bench. Or you move KCP to the bench and well, I mean, you just paid KCP, so I don't think you're like gonna be like, yeah, move him to the bench. But Bogdanovich is a shooter. That kid is not for the. He has no conscience. If you think Kuzma doesn't have a conscience, he's Kuzma 2.0 when it comes to let's put this ball in the air. If you've never seen him play, he's a treat. And the cool part about it is he's got this look on his face like I knew it was going in. Like there's some people who shoot a basketball and they're like, yeah, it went in. And then there's other people who shoot and it's like, and they shoot the ball but they look at you. If you've ever been up against one of them dudes, they shoot, but they're not looking at the rim. No, as soon as that ball leave their hands, they looking at you like, They sent you to guard me? That's not right. I remember I was probably just feeling myself a little too much that day. But these kids were up there at I think it was 24-hour fitness. And it was back when I was having back problems. And so like the time before I was up there, I was having back issues and I couldn't explode. And that's the thing with backs. When your back it takes away your explosion. So I couldn't move. And this time though, my back was good. Like, it was good. And I get up there and we're playing, I'm loose. And you know, there's some kids who look like they played in high school, college, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might have went to a JUCO or something. They were there doing their thing. And then next thing you know, I told the kid, I was like, hey man, we gonna run with us. Like, no man, I'm waiting for my people. And there's nothing that pisses me off more than people who are waiting for their people when we about to run. Like, nah nigga, we here, run. You know what I'm saying? If you lose, then run with your people. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't just be, I'm running with my people, so I'm not gonna play. Y'all ain't good enough for me to play with. I can't stand that. It's ugh. Bugged the bejesus out of me. And we got called here. He does flop a pair, and we get there on the river because it's that day today. We're not for the okie doke. We're getting there today. Ace 4 just snapped us off. Wow. I'm not buying back into that bullshit ass tournament. It's ridiculous. God, I hate that tournament. Maverick, I know you're here. I hate that tournament. The $6 25K, can't stand that tournament. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. People run so hot versus me in that tournament. So ridiculous. Just, ugh. Anyways, so we get there, you know, I get the kid on the, you know, hey, come on, play. He don't want to play. Don't want to play. Next time they don't want to play. Next thing you know, his people get there. Oh, now you for the playing, huh? Okay, cool, your people here. And the first thing they want to do, 4-ball, please. Nope. And so they get there, and we already on. Or it was something weird, like he got off my team to go run with his people, and they started winning, so we couldn't even play. It was weird. It was like, and so they started running a zone. They started running a zone in a pickup game. Like, I guess they were like a team, you know what I'm saying? And I told them straight up, like, I was like, oh, you gonna run a zone? Because I was feeling the fact that my back was feeling good that day, and then the dude just pissed me off. I was like, and I was playing with 3-4 Asian cats, and I love playing with my Asian brothers, because them dudes, ball just pops, you know what I mean? The ball just moves, and then the shots go up. They don't not shoot the fucking ball. So I was like, I was just breaking that zone in half, and I just talk to him every time, break the zone down, like, y'all gonna run a zone versus me? I'm gonna pick this shit apart. And I picked that zone apart, and I talk to him every time, because you gotta stand, I'm a basketball coach, so you run a 2-3 zone versus me, you know what I mean? You got some people who are willing to set decent screens, and the people who understand the rotations, they're not there. I'm going to pick your zone apart. I'm going to pick your zone apart. We go, yeah, especially with a lot of movement, a lot of flare screens. We're gonna pick your zone apart, and I did. It was me and one of OG, couple Asian dudes, and a white dude that nobody wanted to pick up. And I'm like, whatever. All he got to do is give me some hustle. I don't need you to put the ball in my hands. Let's go. And they were pissed. They said, oh, gee, why you talking so much? I'm like, y'all don't want it. Oh, I'm waiting for my homeboy. We're going to play together. Okay, Yeah, pull your hands out of your pants and stop playing together. Play some fucking ball. I hate that shit. You get to the court. You show up at the court. Your boys ain't there yet. Run. Just run. When your people get there, you run with them. Don't be giving me this. We all can't play right now because your ass is waiting on somebody. I mean, oh, just because you nice, you this, you that. Okay, cool, homie. cool. Don't let the gray hairs fool you. Don't let the gray hairs fool you. I'm still unguardable. Yeah, I've been unguardable for a while. Shit. Kidding me? Yeah. And the cool part about it, what I say that is that Bogdanovich is that dude, right? Like, he show up, like, let a couple shots start going in, he just starts staring at people like, I'm going to eat your lunch. It is going to be bad. You know, and he just started looking at people. I'm dropping dimes everywhere, like doing silly shit. Like, I took this dude on a fast break. I threw a sham god on him. And I went all the way back to the Macy. So whoever watching this on Facebook, I went back to the Macy and threw the oops in there. And was like, oops. So I hit him with the sham god. I yank it back, come around my back, and dime a dude who's coming. So sham god, dude fall for the sham god. So I snatch it back on him, right? As I'm snatching it back, the guy comes up. I come around my back, and it hit old boy coming off the wing. And I would not shut up. It was so much where they were like my people had to be like, oh gee, chill, man. We beating them, but just chill. Cause I was come on. Oh, you don't miss me with that. Oh, I can't pick you up because I'm waiting on my homeboys shit. Okay, cool. Give me any four motherfuckers in here who about something. And you gonna come out here with a zone. Me? You gonna zone me up? And I didn't shoot over the top of it. No, I just got into the crevices of it and was just diming. It was bad. It was terrible. I was not for it. I was an asshole that day, I must say. I was definitely an asshole. I was an asshole. They probably wanted to jump me. Yeah, I mean, I took a couple of them with me, but you know, I don't think 5-on-1. I don't think I'm built for 5-on-1 anymore. But a couple of them would have walked away like, damn, that was a little rougher than we expected. Yep, like what Grandpa say, first one's the worst one. Yeah, and the first nigga come up, you got to get an eye gouged, nuts kicked. It's gonna be a bad day for you. You're gonna be mad as hell and bragging about how they beat me up. You walk around one eye and some fucking one eye, one ball. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I can be a douchebag sometimes. I can definitely be a douche. Okay, we flopped a big hand here, and we're gonna be betting on this turn. Superior Mike. I don't know why I have the blue on him, because I do remember him being like more of Jesus. I'm not sure if we're supposed to check this or bet this. I mean, because he still has some better flushes and better boats, right? But I think we're supposed to bet fold here. And we'll bet on the bigger side just in case. Jesus. That's a mistake. Jesus. I don't know what to do here. Is it kings or is it kings or is it jacks? That's so terrible. That's so terrible. And we had to bluff that because we couldn't win it any other way. Misclicked and then got there. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think he's just shoving. He's got better flush draws and he's got better nutted hands than we do. I guess check calling the river is Maybe it's better to bet fold that river so we only lose 6 blinds, because if he bets 9 or 10 blinds, then we have to call. If he bets pot, we have to call. So maybe we save a few blinds there, but good heavens. I mean, does he ever shove a worse hand there? Is he ever shoving King Jack there? I don't know. Of these things, I'm not certain. That was a pretty rough spot, man. If you guys look back at that hand, that was a pretty rough spot. I wonder if it's still in my, because I switched tables. I don't know if it's going to be in the, yeah, it's there. It's a fucking strange hand, man. Fiend, what do you think of that spot? Maverick, I hope you're over there watching. What do you think of that spot? I don't know what to do there. Like, I'm not saying I don't know what to do. I know that the plan was to bet fold, and so it went according to plan. It's just like, yeah. Yeah. Went according to plan. Wow, I hate when I go to bet and the HUD gets in the way. We're just gonna shove here. It's the $1. Hopefully it just looks like I'm trying to take his blind, and then we get caught looked up by like 8s or something. Okay. Yeah, man, what a nasty spot. What a nasty spot. Alright, we're gonna spin again, because it's still 40 big blinds to get in that thing. It'll just pop up on the screen when we make it. I think we gotta defend now. Didn't go right. Alright. We're gonna open here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be opening there. Look at this. How the hell is this even possible so often? It just seems fishy, man. But I'll say this: I didn't make the call and then be mad, right? I made the fold and then was mad. Little Joy, what's cracking, man? We're gonna be jamming here. If we get called, we get called. It is what it is. This now is a lead for us. We're up and down on this turn. Okay, that worked out. Oh man, you know what? I wish I was like watching the games too. I just decided I was gonna do the games afterwards. You know what I mean? Or like when I get down to like 2 tables or something like that, maybe. I'm a big Packers guy, and I'm not sure we're gonna win that game today. So I don't want it seeping into my spirit, into my aura, into my vibrations. Don't want to be vibing on that and then trying to grind on this. So These fours are going to just be a flat. They're not going to jam. I mean, this we could in some countries, but not today. Some countries that's a flat. That's a shove. No. I don't think we're that deep into the, yeah, like 2.5 hours into the stream. We don't have a cash yet, but it's mostly because these tournaments on Sundays do that 3-4 hour tournament thing. You know, 3-4 hour late reg ish. We're starting to get short here. We still got a decent amount of chips here. We got a $2 on the side where we got a decent amount of chips, and this 1650 50K we got a bunch of chips. We got quite a bit of chips. Quite a bit. Okay, so we pick up the jacks under the gun here. And if we get three, nobody's been 3-betting, but this, like, out of position, I don't know. Yeah, I still got 8 games going. We've been as high as 10. I can comfortably grind 12. Grinding 12 and streaming though is it's not great. Not because I only got 27-inch monitors. If I had 32-inch monitors, maybe. I got 2 27-inch monitors that I'm on, so I got the third one sitting over there, and I'm thinking about just getting a like a post and being able to do it above. That's a decent flop. It's just not something we can continue on mostly. This hour has been one of those hours where it's just kind of like uneventful. Like, it's not gone great, it's not gone terrible, it's just meh. We did have that weird hand. It just felt like he turned or rivered a full house, and I mean, what do you shove there? What do you shove in that spot? Really? Yeah. That's a the thing is, here's the catch-22. If you do not play that amount of volume, then you're just going to get smacked over the head by variance. I mean, you're just going to be sitting here. If you got 4 tables and that's it, you're just, there's not going to be enough volume in the day, you know what I mean? Hopefully we get shoved on here. We have 2 queens. We want to be playing a pot. Okay, and this is going to be awkward if he 4-bets. I don't think we fold, but it's going to be a huge pot. Is he going to ISO 4-bet? No, we have to call. Okay, let's run